Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Levels are good. Happy New Year to everybody. Alyssa Milano criticized on social media after a tweet that masks will protect you more than an AR-15. And the actress, she contracted COVID-19 in August. Alyssa Milano was on the receiving end of social media backlash on Tuesday after she issued the comparison between mask wearing and AR-15 rifles. Anti-maskers are the same people who think they need an AR-15 for protection. The actress turned activist tweeted on Tuesday, adding, "Louder for the people in the back. A mask will protect you more than an AR-15 will." And she said this all in bold letters, so you know she was yelling it. For her stance, the former Charm star was immediately lambasted by responders who felt drawing a parallel of the two isn't mutually exclusive, as firearms are typically used to ward off other types of attacks. That wearing a face covering can't thwart, and vice versa. Guns cannot protect one against contracting the novel illness. I guess you can strangle bad guys with your mask, tweeted one social media user, while another said, they could theoretically both protect you against different things. Is there a reason you think these two things are mutually exclusive or related in any logical way at all? Meanwhile, others sided with Milano's position and pressed that AR-15 shouldn't be legal at all. Yes, I agree. Wearing a mask offers a person more protection than being heavily armed. One follower tweeted in response, and there is absolutely no reason AR-15 should be allowed by any person outside of the military. Hashtag wear a mask. Added another user, exactly. An AR-15 is useless against the virus and pretty much anything else in life. Last week, Milano was among some in Hollywood who slammed the latest coronavirus relief package and believe it doesn't even come close to providing enough aid to struggling Americans. I would have so much more respect for members of Congress if instead of tweeting their contentment with this relief bill, they said, "It's not good, we know, but we had to get something passed. Biden will be here soon and we can get some real relief to the American people." Milano tweeted on December 21st. She followed that up with criticism for the $600 direct stimulus payment most Americans would receive in a later tweet, writing, "Between 30 and 40 million families are at risk of eviction, but Congress can only afford $600 per person. I'm sure the $500 million in arms and military aid to Israel and the $2 billion for Air Force missiles will help keep them warm when they are on the streets." Milano tested positive for COVID-19 in August and detailed the debilitating effects she experienced while fighting the coronavirus. So basically, people are outraged because Alyssa Milano has a brain. This is funny to me. She really didn't say nothing bad to me. Now, do I agree AR-15s and all that should be banned? To me, the people who using the AR-15s mostly is her own people, which is the pink folk. The pink folk are the main ones who shooting everybody up. Now, in the hood, they're going to say, well, in the hood, it's black on black crime. Y'all got assault rifles. How are they getting assault rifles? Has anybody ever thought of how do assault rifles, or what we call a chopper, end up in the hood? Huh? How does it end up in the hood? Unless the pink folk are putting it there, which they are, which is the government. Alyssa Milano, there's nothing wrong with what she's saying. Wearing a mask helps prevent it. At the same time, AR-15s, that's what she's trying to say. You'll aid $500 million or $2 billion to something like guns or to the cause in Israel, but you won't help your Americans out. You'll just give us $600 because it's a part of population control. This is what the government wants. What makes you, now I do disagree with her. What makes her think Biden's going to come in and change everything? I don't believe he is. What president has done anything for especially black people? And this is what kills me. Black people are caping for Biden like he's finna be the end all be all. He's going to save everybody. Which he's not. He's not going to save anybody. This country is based off of us being the product, which means is that black people are nothing but runts, but white people, aka pink folk, think because they get a pass on certain laws or they get a pass when they can go to the store without being harassed, that the government really cares about them. The government don't care about anybody. The government and the super rich people who shall always be nameless because we don't see these people, they don't give a damn about anybody but their bloodline and about their family and their people. They don't care about us. And what Alyssa Milano said is correct to some extent, is that guns and all this, to me, it's like this. I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, Alyssa Milano, black people, we go through this every damn day. And this one guy came to my page. What's his name? I want to find his name because he pissed me off. I'm going to air him out right now because that really pissed me off. I know I don't sound pissed off, but I really am. Let me find out where this guy's at because he said the dumbest thing. Trying to see if this thing will pull up. If I could find it. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Where is this at? Oh, yeah. Frankie Duval. Frankie. This is what Frankie said. Come on, it's not about race. I know this is a different topic, but NFL GMs are going to hire the best candidate and not look at race. They want to win. If Eric Bieniemy is the best option for a team, they will hire him. You and I don't know. We aren't interviewing and talking to references. And my reply to him was, man, go to sleep. It's always about race. If it isn't about race, why don't we have more blacks in higher positions in the NFL or NBA? Plus, why not more owners? And why are blacks still being treated like crap in a country that doesn't want us here? Go somewhere with that bullshit, blind man. And that basically is the end of Frankie Duval. He's been destroyed. Look, don't come to the page because I clap back and I love to clap back. I'll go all day with you. I don't care because I'm off the day too. But this is what I'm trying to say, why I related that to this. Alyssa Milano is not wrong in what she said. Like, we got all this money, but they still haven't paid black people for our 40 acres and a mule. They haven't given us our reparations. You know, I mean, it's like, come on. And then us as black folks, now everyone's jumping up for joy about Master P and Baron Davis buying on Reebok and everything. For what? Why don't we have more people like that buying stuff? Why can't we do it? We can do it. We could come together as a community across the nation, across different cities and create something. But you know why we can't? Because we either don't trust one another or we feel in our mind, well, the pink folk, they just going to come and hate on it. Well, let them hate. Because if we instill the seed in our kids' mind, maybe in the future, they'll be like, you know what? We could create our own thing, but we're going to do it differently than our predecessors. We'll try to open up something over here or over there, try to buy our own country and buy our own military. To me, if we find a way to militarize ourselves and militarize the people in our environment, we would be even stronger than America, any of these nations, and we would be a threat. They'll try to take us out and everything, and that's cool. But it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about us waking the hell up and stop thinking that this is an equality place. We're never going to be equal. If they weren't equal when my mother was a kid, what make you think we're going to be equal now? We're still fighting for the same dumbness we've been fighting for since MLK and Malcolm X took a bullet for all of us. And I don't want to hear these conspiracies. Well, Martin Luther King was involved in, I don't care what he was involved in. The brother died for me. And he died for a cause, which was us to be treated equal, not the right to vote, but for us to have rights to do what we wanted to do without getting backlash. But it seems like it's never going to happen. We don't have any more strong men like we used to have. And the ones that we do have, they get put down and they're not put in positions where kids that are black kids, may be in a home with no father, could look up to a man. We need to do better. You know, we need to continue to grow. Racism is always going to exist along with prejudice. But while that's happening, give me my damn money. Give me my reparations. But they're not going to do that because you know why? They don't want us destroying the system, because if the system collapsed, they wouldn't know what to do. You know, and that's the thing that I think is the problem, is that it's not that we're scared. It's just that we know pink folk are going to just come in and practically just destroy whatever we put together. But they say they don't care what we do, right? That's a lie. We can't even chill in any of our community. We can't even be in the suburbs and chill. But yet if we're in the suburbs, we'll still be profiled and hated. So to me, Alyssa Milano was speaking that AR-15s, that mask will protect you. To me, they both don't protect you well. They both don't protect you because look, if you had an AR-15, to me, I've had a gun before in my life, and then without a gun, I've been fine because you know why? I don't put myself in those positions. But I'm finna work on getting my stuff together because I want a weapon around me, not just to show off, to have, because I'd rather be caught with one instead of without one, because people are crazy today. People will just come up and pop you in broad day. People will come up and rob you because of the situation that's going on. Because what this stimulus does, it's going to start making people go out here, start robbing you with them ARs and everything, because people are going to be so broke, they ain't gonna know what to do. Then we don't have any jobs because America dumb behind thought a long time ago, let's move the jobs overseas to be cheaper. Everything is about being cheaper, but yet y'all got all this money for weaponry or weaponizing the military, for giving weapons to other people like in the hood, the blacks, to kill each other. How are you guys coming up with all this money for that? But you guys don't have money to save or help millions of people who are starving, who can't get a job. I'm fortunate I have a job, and I thank God every day I got one, because tomorrow it could be taken away from me and we'll be in trouble. I thank God for my sister. My sister's on the front line. She's a doctor. I worry every day about her because she could contract this virus. And you know what? Nobody would give a damn but us as family. That's why my attitude is cold towards sensitivity and bullshit. I don't care about if you like, oh, you're being insensitive. Good. I'm glad I'm being insensitive because y'all don't give a damn about me. If I get sick tomorrow, y'all wouldn't give a damn. If any of these content creators or YouTube got sick tomorrow, y'all wouldn't give a damn. I've learned that a long time ago, that People don't care. When they said that we only get a month to celebrate Black History, that's when I knew we weren't worth spit. We're not worth gum on the bottom of your shoe when you step on it. You ain't worth more than anything. We're 3/5 of a human. But yet everybody keeps bypassing that. Alyssa Milano, I agree with her. A mask will protect you more sometimes, but I also disagree at the same time, because an AR-15 can also help you. To me, I just want it to be fair. If you're going to put all this money in the AR-15s and allowing people to carry it, you ought to put this much effort in trying to feed and help those who are not helped, who needs help. But I know you guys aren't, because this is population control. You basically want people to starve and spend that $600. Watch, next time they have another stimulus check, we might only get $100. We might not get nothing else, because they want to kill everybody off. Once they kill enough Americans and enough people off, then they're going to probably be like, yo, I got some money here. Hey, you could take this check. Boom. You could take that. It's a shock. It's a travesty on how these people sleep at night. It is. If I had the power to help or save everybody, I would do it. I would. But guess what? All these presidents, all these Congress, they don't give a damn about us. So it's time for the people, not just blacks, but everybody, minorities, even you stupid pink folk that's out there that's still blinded on your little farms and still being racist. Wake your dumb behind up and actually come together with us so we can overtake these people. So we can come up with our own land, our own country. They can't kill us all. And if they do kill us all, we still have seeds planted everywhere, because other people will step up and be like, even though them people died for trying to fight back, we're going to fight back. Because what's going to happen? They're going to destroy all of us. Then who's going to do their work for them? You got to think they need us just as much as we want that we need them. Because if all of us decide not to work or help their companies no more and just decide to quit, walk off and go fight, they're going to try to intimidate us with fear and all of that, with weaponry. But guess what? They could kill me. They could kill you. But guess what? We still got other people who will follow. And then we need to learn how to speak to each other on the low. We don't need to tell everybody what's going on. Because if we work incognito, just like they're working incognito, we'll be much stronger and we'll be much tougher. Sorry for the long video. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming content. And if you want to donate to the page, you can cash at me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. And we out. Happy New Year.